show is this anyway? Different. How different?
Impactful. Cutting edge.
Let's take this form, this very American tradition of entertainment into the 21st century, the new millennium.
Okay, no. What's the name of the show?
The Experience.
I really like this. You know how I know? I'm getting a boner.
Have you lost your mind? Do you know how much mail we will get?
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
The content of the show is just politically incorrect.
Exactly.
Who are the characters? You got characters involved?
We have
Three-dimensional characters.
What do you got?
How about
Pocono Dave? Oh, here we go, dealing with these Negroes again. Artie, life of the party.
Your eyes are closed, a mouth is a mouth, a toe is a toe, and a booty is a booty.
This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna hit him with the bomb diggity on this one. No, we're gonna get to star in the show because we need a star to carry the show.
The queen of all media, Wendy Williams, baby.
Folks will be outraged.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Exclusive. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Yeah, everybody, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. It's Advice Hour. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. So what's going on?
You know what? Everything is fine. I just have a question. I'm trying to come up with an idea to spice up me and my husband's life. I mean, and nothing's wrong. I just want to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, we get along great. Everything is fine. We communicate. Life is wonderful. Life is good. He treats me like a king. I'm a queen. I treat him like a king. But I just want to make sure it stays that way. And I'm looking just for a fresh idea just to do something crazy.
How long have you guys been married?
We're going on our second year. We've been together for 6 years. Going on 7 years.
You have children?
No. You know what? He has no children at all, but I have 2 children that are grown. So really it's just him and I and the one grandson. That's it.
Maybe it's time for a vacation, someplace where you guys can go naked on the beach.
Okay. That sounds good. I mean, we both work really hard, so we don't. Our free time is kind of sparingly. Now that we got the grandbaby, it's kind of tough, but, we do work very hard.
Well, I mean, a vacation is always a great way to spice things up.
Okay.
The nudity will add to the spice.
Okay.
Other than that, boy, I mean, what else?
I don't know. I mean, we've done, dinner, dancing. We surprise each other with extravagant gifts. And everything is going well. But, sometimes in the back of your mind, you're wondering if you're doing everything that you can to keep the relationship right. And I'm just trying to find something different to add to it.
Yeah. Sex in a different place.
Yeah. Okay. What place?
Outside.
Done that. In the car. Done that. Elevator. Tried that. Didn't work.
In your butt.
Huh?
In your butt.
In my no. I have my limits.
Well, see, but see. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure he would like that, but I don't know. I got my limitations, but I don't know. Maybe sex in a different place might be a good idea.
Okay. Well, do you know how to strip?
Yes, I do. We've done that too.
Okay.
I've done the on the job with the trench coat thing, high heels.
Wow.
I played the French maid at home and served him dinner while I was naked.
Sounds like your booty's calling, though. Your booty is calling.
Yeah, I want something, I need something different. And he does, too, not just me. He needs something different. And we're just, fresh out of ideas.
Try the butt. Because as painful as it sounds, you'll be satisfied also, probably. I mean, just...
I'll take that under consideration.
It's nice.
Okay. All right, honey.
I wish you well. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Wendy.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, my God. I am so happy I got through.
And here we are. It's Advice Hour.
Okay, good. Am I on the radio already?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
All right. My name's Jay, and I'm 28 years old. My boyfriend, he's 56. And right now, we've been in a relationship for 3-4 years. And everything's just been falling apart, And I introduced him to some people, my neighbors, old neighbors of mine. And, of course, she's one of them chicken head type of girls that is just out there for the money. But don't get me wrong, me and him, that's what our relationship was about. He was just a sugar daddy in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We knew that. And it progressed to where I did a lot of bad things to him, you know. And
now everything has come full circle, and you guys love each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you really love him?
I really love him. I really love him. I woke up to that the last time that I did something really awful to him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so scared, and you know, to keep loving him, because unfortunately right now he's leaving me in disarray where he's not paying any bills. You know, he's hanging out with her, and I know he's with her.
With your neighbor?
Well, she's an old neighbor. She lives like 2 streets away from me now.
Then why is he hanging out with her?
He tells me that he's teaching her things that I guess, you know, she needs to know.
He doesn't need to teach her anything.
That's what I said.
You're the one who's 28. He needs to teach you.
Well, but he's the kind of person that he's very, you know.
So what's your question?
Very closed-minded. I don't know what to do. I want to stay in this relationship, but it's getting worse. It's like, you know, he doesn't even come home sometimes. It's 4 nights.
Okay, so he's screwing the neighbor.
You know, and yeah, unfortunately, you know, I knew her before I knew them. And a long time ago, you know, her mother came and knocked on my door. And when her mother came and knocked on my door, this was before even him and I met, she went and she had me bring her to the hospital, you know, and we were sitting there, whatever, we were talking, and I was like, what's going on? And she was like, she's sick. And I was like, what do you mean she's sick? She was like, she's, you know, positive for HIV.
Oh, God, okay.
And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
You know what?
And I told him before he even met this girl. Before he met her.
You know what? He could very well be just giving her a more mature ear, but my magic 8 ball says no. And then furthermore, if she's HIV and he's messing around and you're being exposed.
We haven't even did anything in 2 months. And he, you know, he does things like he answers the phone, declining it, and I'll hear the whole conversation.
Okay, it's time to leave him alone. It's time to get some self-esteem and pick yourself up by the bootstraps and break up with him. You want nothing to do with him, the neighbors, nothing. And as far as the money, get a second job.
Get a job, period. I don't even have.
All right, well, it's time for you to stand on your own. Bye.
Thanks, Wendy.
All right. Reasons why some couples don't marry. It may be money. That's the title of an article that I've, that one of my interns clipped out for me. Thank you, girls. And the study was done at the University of Michigan. And I'm going to talk about that next break, as well as I'm reading this book called The Hookup Handbook, A Single Girl's Guide to Living It Up. And in the Hookup Handbook, there's this one page that I ripped out, page 131. It says the cheaters got more lines than the DMV. Here's how we decipher the double talk he uses to wrap you around his little finger. So we're going to decipher his BS in the next break also. In the meantime, dear Wendy, I need your straightforward advice. I'm a 27-year-old male, and I've been married to my wife for 5 years. We have 2 small children. Wendy, I care about my wife, but I do not love her. When I think about the future, I do not see myself being happy with her. My wife is not affectionate, and she is not loving. Wendy, she does not cook for me after a long day at work. Yes, I know she works too, and she takes care of the kids, but I also help with the kids in the morning and at night. She doesn't wash my clothes. Girl, we don't... Are you addressing me as girl? Miss Honey, we got 2 issues in this. This is how he writes it to me. She does not wash my clothes. Girl, we don't even have sex that often. Because when we do, it's so dry, it's empty, it's dead. Wendy, my wife and I separated last year for 9 months. During that time, I met a great woman. Wendy, she's beautiful, loving, affection, caring, and the lovemaking was great. We would go at it whenever, wherever. The sexual attraction was unbelievable with us. It was there from the very start. She is not the whole relationship. That's not the whole relationship what was based on. We also talk, we laugh, and we cry together. You call me girl and you cry? I'm just playing because real men do cry, but they don't say girl and cry in the same facts. Let me continue on. She made me feel feelings that I didn't know existed. She became my best friend and I became hers. We did everything together. My love life was perfect, but my life as a father was not. My kids are having a very hard time without me. My wife was also giving me a hard time, a hard way to go. So I gave up on the love of my life, the only person that I loved more than life itself, but not more than my kids. I went back to my kids and my wife. Wendy, I miss my jump-off woman. I can't eat, work, sleep, or even play without thinking about her. It has been 7 months since we last spoke, but my kids are happy now. What's your advice? My advice is that you get a divorce from your wife, and you also need to realize that sex with anybody outside of marriage is great sex. It's all fascinating. Remember how you met your wife? Remember how it was? You know, you're still in, I mean, come on now. Your jump off and your feelings for her are not real, lasting feelings. They are the beginning euphoria that we all feel when we meet somebody new. It is what we do after that euphoria that makes a relationship a real relationship. You know what I mean? And so I'm ignoring your feelings for the jump off because they don't count. You know what I'm saying? I'm focusing now on your 27-year-old manhood and your wife of 5 years. You got married too young. You got 2 small kids. You had kids too early in your marriage. Even if you're going to get married that young, it's like kids and the whole bit. Look, why would you stay with a woman that you don't love? It's time for a divorce. Your kids will get over it. There's millions of kids out here that do, and plenty of them that turn into prosperous adults. What your kids need to see from their biological parents is they need to see 2 sane individuals. I don't care if you're living across the country from each other. They, you know, you and your soon-to-be ex-wife. And you might need a little bit of counseling, just to have somebody to speak with like that. I don't suggest couples counseling because it sounds to me like even with a couples counselor, you and your wife have just like had it with each other. And the fact that she doesn't wash her clothes and all like that, I'm ignoring you with the washing and the cooking. As a hardworking woman, I'm ignoring those comments. But what I'm focusing on is that you said that she's not affectionate and loving, which have to do with other things than just the in and out. You know what I'm saying? The affection and the loving have to do with something else other than, you know, you actually having sex with her. You know, the fact that you don't love her has to do with something other than sex. You can't force the love. There's no counseling for the love. Divorce. That's what it was invented for. And I say that as a married woman. You know, I'm all for giving up, fighting the fight, but not at the risk of 2 bitter parents living under the house, under the roof, just to appease the kids. Because then what the kids see are 2 bitter parents, but they're happy playing with their toys. But you all are in the other room fighting, and the walls are paper thin, and they can hear all that. That is going to wear on your kids. It is time for a divorce, sir. And please don't think that by seeking solace in your jump off, it's all going to be good. Because your jump off is going to become the same old hag that your wife is. That is the way that relationships go, and you're going to be the same old meat to her. So it's not going to always be all exciting and stuff. You have to dig down and find more. It's time for a divorce for you and your wife. You're 27 with 2 small kids. Too young for all this supposed to be going down anyway. In a perfect world, in my mind, a 27-year-old man or woman would have no kids and no marriage. But maybe dating somebody, you know, with the thought of it. But you know what I'm saying? But they'd have a great career. You know, they're working towards that. Because marriage is hard and kids are hard. And divorce is not easy, but it was built for a reason. Sounds to me like you need to exercise your right to walk. Bail. Shout out to the 47-year-old woman who's been married for 4 years in Connecticut. We're going to address your facts next. I also did want to read this article to you all about relationships and why couples don't get married. This is from one of those black newspapers. Jamie, what newspaper did you get this from? Taryn got it.
Negro News.
Yeah.
Negro.
No, I'm sorry. It does look like a Negro newspaper.
Oh, it is Negro.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't mean to be stereotyping font, but the font looks very Negroidy.
Oh boy.
I just learned what that word meant myself. I always feel important when I use it. The font is the way in which it's written. Wendy, how do you want the font on your book? I said, what? Who are you calling the F word? No, font, Wendy, font. Which font do you like the best? We'll give you 5 examples. Oh, I like that font. Anyway, I can tell by the font that this is the Negro News. One of them free newspapers with a circulation of 100,000.
Oh.
All right, well, everybody's going to work, and I'm going to acknowledge the Negro newspaper and the study done by the University of Michigan regarding why some couples don't get married, and they're pointing to the money. Keep it here. Advice Hour rolls on next.
Wendy, man.
Michelle?
Yeah.
You're just having casual sex with him.
Right.
There is no engagement.
No.
He's got a girlfriend.
So-called. I'm pregnant now. Should I keep it?
Wait, hold on for just one moment. I'm about to reach through the phone and crack her skull.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Wait, hold up.
You never met me. You don't know me. You ain't been in my house. You don't live with me. You don't sleep with me. You don't do shit with me, but talk about me. Watch what you say. That's all, baby girl. That's all I'm asking you is watch what the you say.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah. Hey yo, reason why I honor you, baby. It was days I was vulnerable. You made me feel same way nigga mama do. My heart throb for you, me not involved with you. That shit'll break a nigga down like Osama do. Buildings, kill men, bring the drama through. Grown women and children, bring the llama too. Any man on this land think of home, you would try to make it hard for you to deal with my heart.
Between me and you, 6 months is too long. That's a half a year, girl. Still I'm trying to be strong. Not much that I can take for I slowly break. Gotta see you soon, girl. I can't go another day. I can't see laying with me to me. It's not at all what it seems. No. I can't go not another day without us. Love, I can't explain what it does. I know this ain't the plain way, but I need you. Never thought I'd come and say that I need you. Never thought I'd see this day that I need you. I need you in my life. Strange as this sounds, even though you're not around. Hear you calling my name. Oh, how I wish you would say beyond my control. I don't wanna let go. Keep pushing me away. I can hardly maintain. I can't sleep. I need you next to me. It's not at all what it seems. I can't go another day without love. I can't explain what it does. I know this ain't the plain way, but I need you. Never thought I'd come and say that I need you. Never thought I'd see this day that I need you. I need you in my life. I know this ain't the plain way, but I need you. Never thought I'd come and say that I need you, but I need you. Never thought I'd see this day that I need you.
Yo, baby, I'm losing it. Fuck this music shit. If you walk away, I don't know who I'm moving with. Can't trust the living ass. I'm out here getting cash. You with the eyes behind me to tell me when niggas flash. It's like you knew exactly what I'm facing. That's the reason why I was so patient. But it's been 6 months. Talking like 6 beers, 6 blunts, 66 bottles of Chris. My click sipped up. 6 different incidents with like 6 left. You ain't even pucking your lips up.
Judgment. Hi, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. And, okay. Dear Wendy, because we're still in Advice Hour. Dear Wendy, I've been married to this guy for 4 years. I'm 47 years old, and I've been told that I look good for my age. This will be our 5th anniversary, but before we got married, he would slay me several times a day or night. Oh. He seems to enjoy me as much as I enjoyed him. I'm not sure what has happened during the time. Now he won't touch me since I said I do. He hasn't touched me in 4... All right, this part got blurred out by the fax machine. I'm just going to say in years. I love him, but I'm really frustrated. He won't go to a something. But he told me that he would be attending a 3-day sex therapy workshop in New York in March. Wendy, I'm not invited. What shall I do? Signed, No Nookie in Connecticut. I've been with this guy for 4 years. I'm 47. I've been told that I look good for my age. All right, their 5th anniversary is coming up. In other words, they've been together for 5, but married for 4. I mean, not enough information, you know. I mean, as you know, because a woman of your age, you have enough experience to know love changes in time. At first, it becomes, well, you know what? Laugh if you want, but that could be, you know, at 47, hey, which way are you really looking?
Spreads out.
She says she looks good for her age. Who's telling you that? The women at church? Your mother? Who's really telling you that? I mean, he doesn't touch you like he used to. Well, you know, things happen in relationships. If you were used to getting slayed several times a day or night, maybe he's paying more attention to his work and the money that he needs to bring in to keep you comfortable. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to throw that out there. Maybe... Well, clearly your love has changed. You know, when we get together with our people, we're all getting slayed 5 times a day, you know, in the beginning. That's when it's that crazy love, like Beyonce sings about in the song. Then it becomes something a little bit different. Okay, I smell a rat. Uh-oh. Because he's going to a 3-day sex therapy workshop in New York without you in March. Mm-hmm. What you need to do is be at that seminar and see what's really good. Okay. Or ask him. Her question to me is, Wendy, I'm not invited. What shall I do? What do you do? Research the seminar, get on the web and find out what the seminar is all about. And don't go out of your way, because there's no point, you know what? There's no point in going out of your way to chase down nobody. And I don't care if it's your husband or whatever. You know, if you can't have it done on your own, i.e., hire somebody to do it for you, or if you happen to not be, if you're working that day, don't take off to chase his ass. I understand he's your husband and that's important and stuff like that, but you know what's even more important? If you divorce his ass, you need your job and you need your money. You know, I go for, you know, chasing these men, or for the men, chasing these women around up to a point. There is a point where whatever will be. I still need my dough, my job, and my good name. So I'll stay here in Connecticut and work, and whatever will be in New York. But if I were you, I'd get on the web and find out as much about the seminar as I possibly can. And not for nothing, you're supposed to be there with him. And the fact that you aren't requires more investigation. I wish you well. But first, I've got to... before advice hour's over. This is the article from that newspaper, everybody. It's titled, this article's called Reason Why Some Couples Don't Marry. May Be Money. Turn the music all the way out. I'm getting a little distracted. Thanks, Dave. They really want to say I do, but instead of getting married, many couples today are just living together. Why? Weddings are too expensive. Huh? Justice of the peace? Okay, let's continue. That's the word from the University of Michigan researchers, who say that with the average cost of a traditional wedding approaching $20,000, depending on where you live, a lack of money rather than love or commitment may be the reason many couples are living together instead of getting married. You've got to be crazy. What? Tradition has been burned by the almighty dollar. Financial barriers to marriage are significant issues for many young, working, and middle-class couples, as well as poor and near-poor people, says Pamela Smock, a sociologist at the University of Michigan. Despite the retreat from marriage, it remains a highly valued status. It's just not easily attainable. Why? I mean, if you met the partner and you don't have the $20,000, go to the J of the P. Many studies have shown that people who are economically well off are not only more likely to get married, but also to stay married. Shut up. This new research by Smock and Bowling Green University sociologist Wendy Manning suggests that the wedding budget pinch is being felt by more than low-income couples. The study, Smock and Manning interviewed 115 young adults who were either living with their lover or who had just recently cohabitated. The majority earned less than $20,000 a year, while only 7% earned more than $40,000 a year. They were each asked what they needed to have in place in order to marry. The result? Nearly 75% of those interviewed cited at least one economic factor that must be in place before they get married. Having enough money was a common consideration, along with the view that marriage signifies that one is no longer struggling economically. In essence, that marriage comes when one has already achieved a certain economic status. You gotta be crazy. I mean, love don't pay the bills, and money certainly is important. But this is very Negroidian right here. Who's in love? Who's postponing their date because they don't have enough money? Go to the J of the P. You gotta be kidding me. If you're postponing getting married because you don't have money for a wedding, it's because you really don't want to be married and you're scared. You're scared to jump. You're scared. You've got to be kidding me. Dave just threw up the 30-second sign. I got to continue the rest of this. Jamie Foxx and Truth Hurts are together.
No.
Shut up. Taryn, Queen of Interns, just gave me this note. We're going to ask you to elaborate. Next break. Hour of Truth. Keep it here, everybody. Shut up.
It's Wendy, man.
I got slayed so well. Made me do things I don't even do to my husband.
Oh, my God.
The Wendy Williams Experience.